Business in Kirbyville is pulling through after last week's intense flooding. Livestock at the Kirbyville Auction Barn were flooded out of their home when several inches of rain came pouring down, and it caused tens of thousands of dollars in damages. Good evening, Southeast Texas. More than a week later, owner Jeff McElroy says he's preparing to reopen.
It's all thanks to first responders and volunteers. As 12 News reporter Kyle Orr shares, it took a lot of work to prepare for Saturday's upcoming auction.
It's been a long week for Jeff McElroy and the crew at Kirbyville Auction Barn, but despite the damage, McElroy says that he'll be returning to business sooner than we might think. As the town of Kirbyville returns to normalcy, Jeff McElroy is working overtime to restore the Kirbyville Auction Barn to its former glory. The barn became filled with 6 feet of rapid floodwaters, but McElroy says it's not the first time.
This is probably number 7, maybe 6, I'm not sure, over the last 25 or 30 years.
With the help of first responders, McElroy safely rescued over a dozen livestock by boat, one by one.
This is the first flood that we ever experienced where there wasn't much warning, but we got 16, I think, right here. Anytime it rains that much, it doesn't take very long for the water to come up.
The water receded the next day, revealing the aftermath.
Not counting the loss of business, I would say anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000 worth of damage.
A tractor and welding machine damaged beyond repair. All office electronics and over 3 years worth of paper records destroyed.
All we can do now is just start over. I thank the Lord didn't lose any people or animals.
McElroy says he is blessed the main components of running an auction remain intact.
The PA system, the scales we salvaged, we did get them cleaned up and they're fine to go, so that would have been big if we'd have lost them.
When I asked about the structural integrity of the barn, McElroy said, no worries.
All brick and mortar, no sheetrock, very little wood.
McElroy says he's anticipating a busy weekend.
Right, we'll be up and running, fully functional. We'll have 500 or 600 cattle, a couple hundred goats and sheep, a handful of hogs and some horses.
And he graciously thanks the entire community and first responders for making it possible.
That just shows you the heart of the community. It's awesome.
The state is still asking people whose homes and property were damaged in last week's storms to report it to the Texas Division of Emergency Management's ISTAT system. You can find the link at 12newsnow.com. In Kirbyville, Kyle Orr, 12 News.